Welcome to Be Heard with your boy YB, man. Hey, it's the beginning of the year, and we got a new episode, man. I'm here with my man Marty, man. Hey, it's about to be a real party, man.
Yeah, it's interesting. This is interesting, but we ain't throwing no confetti.
Yeah,
It's gonna be talking about a couple of situations. I guess
right,
we're gonna have a party with some things.
right.
There you go. We're gonna have a party with some issues.
This is one episode you guys don't want to miss.
No, no, no.
This is gonna be a very interesting, intriguing
And
episode.
that's a good word to use.
Yeah, we're gonna deep dive into some situations that has been occurring, and we definitely gonna touch on some topics, and we definitely gonna feed you guys a little knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So stay right here on Be Heard with YB, and we don't want you guys to go nowhere, so don't go nowhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Stay right here. You dig? Welcome to Be Heard with YB. It's another amazing episode. I'm here with my man Marty. It's gonna be an episode where the conversation is none like no other conversation that you have heard. We're finna deep dive into some situations. We come from Memphis, me and Marty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
It's the same neighborhood to be exact.
yeah, same neighborhood.
Let's be exact.
South Memphis. You know what I'm saying?
Southern part of the slums.
You dig what I mean? But the thing about that is, it's been some crazy stuff happening around Memphis, Tennessee.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
It's in the whole.
Yeah, we got a lot of rappers. You know what I'm saying? That's passing away. That's losing their lives.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A drug overdose, to be exact.
Is it considered an overdose?
You know, I would say that it's considered an overdose.
If this one known drug is known to kill you, and no matter how amount you take, is it considered an overdose? Because one bad doses of this situation can just take you out. Because I know, we know personally. I've seen and know people that's been on cocaine,
right,
forever,
right,
forever.
Right.
I'm talking about forever.
And you saying they still operating in a manner.
They damn near can build you a house still. They can build you in a fucking neighborhood. Right. If possible.
So you saying the people that's on drugs these days are not like the ones that was on drugs back in the day?
The same drugs.
Not the same drugs. Of course, they're not the same drugs.
Of course, that's the main purpose. But we experience more, like I said, those type of doers of those type of drugs.
Right.
It wasn't a lot of this pill situation going on, because this pill thing is just a lot of man-made. You can't man-made the pill. You man-made a crack rock. All you was doing is using the pot and the glass.
Right.
And the soda. You weren't doing too much to that.
Right.
That's what's man-made about cocaine.
Right.
Like, what are we man-made? You come to taking this person, they pressing whatever drug they can into a pill presser, and this is what I'm telling you what it is.
And it's a lot of people that's falling victim to this, because it's killing a lot of people.
That's killing a lot of people.
Addiction is a big problem. You know what I'm saying? In Memphis, for sure, addiction is a big problem. A lot of people are addicted to fentanyl. Fentanyl is killing a lot of people.
They're not knowing it. They're
including famous people like 3-6 Mafia very own Gangsta Boo.
Yeah, she's passed behind the wrong one pill.
One pill.
Because
all it took was one pill.
Let's be honest, you has been a rock star all your life,
right?
Everybody knowing that 3-6 have been going over tours and tours and tours. You rocking out with pills, cocaine,
right?
You doing all the high class drugs,
right?
Until you come home,
right?
Into the slums, and they struggling and don't care about you coming back with your money. They just trying to sell whatever I got. I don't know what I got.
Right.
I'm just for the sell it to you.
Right.
Even if I do know I'm pressing something in it, I'm just still gonna sell it to you.
Right.
This person over here ain't died, but just in your case, you might die.
Right.
It's a rolling the dice on this situation right now.
I'm just saying, like, what you think like the real agenda is behind the whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole drug crisis, as far as with the fentanyl? Because you got to think about it. You know what I'm saying? People just like, if I'm somebody who's taking this so-called drug, this pill, whatever you want to say, this pill, you know what I'm saying, and I'm witnessing other accounts while I'm noticing other people dying from this one thing, which is pill popping.
Right.
So why would I constantly chance myself to take a pill? You know what I'm saying? That's stupidity. That's ignorance.
That's just like you want to say the guy that does
Yeah.
the drink. And some guy ain't gonna do green because I don't feel like that's gonna do them right.
Right.
So they're gonna stay at their
Would that
level.
be because it's not a narcotic?
It's not a narcotic for real.
Right.
But if you abuse it, it still becomes a narcotic though.
Right. Because
But
you're abusing it.
you abusing it.
Right. You're
If you
addicted
abuse
to it.
you're addicted to it. That's
Right.
when it becomes a narcotic though.
Right.
Only, but you saying if I'm on a promethazine and codeine,
Right.
what I'm saying, I'm gonna stay at my level. So if you ever come from that level, you ain't going to substitute yourself for the green.
Right.
You gonna just okay, I'm done.
Right.
So if you go from green, you inspired to go up.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You're inspiring to go up because it don't matter. You'll be drinking, and just gonna be drinking for a minute now
Right.
until you get to that purple on a regular.
Right.
You ain't got no give up. You seeing everybody with a cup in your hand. Everybody see you with a cup in hand. It's like a thing.
Influence.
It's a thing. You see what I'm saying? It's a thing.
Influence. You like, oh man. I wonder. I
Then it
wonder how
becomes
this. I wonder how this making them feel.
then it becomes a muscle memory.
Right.
Now you done train this muscle. Boom. I gotta
You done created a new habit.
just go ahead and
Habit is repetitive. You know that?
go.
It's repetitive. It's like
It-
over and over and over and
over
over and
and
over and over
over
and over
and
again.
over
Once you
again.
do it over and over and over again, that's when it becomes like, oh shit, I'm addicted to it. But that's what I'm saying about the pills. If you constantly watch people die over and over and over and over again, why is there like I throw
It's an
myself into the
addiction.
cycle like I want to die too?
Because you done
You know
trained
what I mean?
you done trained this muscle that I have to function off of. It's like you said, the rapper.
Right,
Like you said, I put my best music out when I'm high.
right.
I put my best feelings out.
Which I think it dumbs down the creativity of an artist though. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Like that's one thing I'm totally passionate about when it comes to people who so called say drugs help me write these lyrics. No, drugs didn't help you write those lyrics. Life experiences and situations help you write
Exactly.
those lyrics.
But most people don't think
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying. They
saying?
say they got to get to a high point in the mind. I got to get psychedelic, bro, to go find it.
No.
Why
No.
not, brother? That's what I'm saying. I've always wrote my best hits
Right.
when I'm stoned,
Right.
brother. If you want to think about it, everybody, Jimi Hendrix played his best songs high.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like
Right.
high.
When you have it, it's like it brings out your creativity.
Like what is that? I'm
Right.
just saying, what is it? I'm just saying you can't take that feeling from an artist though. Like it's gonna be hard to say, bro, you
Right.
can't bump and not be high. It's just like saying you can't go in the studio before you rap. Let me fire this blunt up and listen to the music.
Right.
I can't sit here and
But I
yeah,
remember, but
that-
listen, I feel, but I remember times when I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, indulging in drugs
right.
or smoking, and I wrote some like fire music. You know what I'm saying?
But how old were you?
I was like 17, 18.
17, 18. All right. Okay.
Like,
Okay.
and we in
Okay. Okay. Then, all right. Let me hit you with the
into the studio. You know what I'm
17,
saying?
18. Boom. From 18,
Right.
you start
Right.
noticing. Damn.
I didn't start listening, but before you say it,
There we go.
I didn't start smoking marijuana until I was like 20 years old.
There we go.
You know what I'm
hip.
saying?
I'm pretty hip.
Like everybody that's around me know this. You know what I'm saying? I was 20 years old.
Out of respect, I'm still gonna give you respect
Okay.
because you respected your pops, and then
Right.
wait till you got a little older and did your thing.
Yeah, it was all
but-
out for my pops for sure.
But
But
when you did indulge and you like, I ain't got no athletic career. Say, I ain't finna do none of this shit. And when I go back and you felt differently when you wrote that other verse,
okay.
then you can't tell me
But
you didn't.
I'ma
You can't
tell
tell
you-
me, no, tell me that. No, tell me though. Because that wasn't your best song back there when you was
Okay.
on the younger you. Because you
Okay.
ain't seen shit.
You right. I
Right?
did.
Because
I did.
Because the reason you said it already off the top, you respected your pops because he was fucking beyond knee deep in that shit.
Right.
Chill out from that.
Right.
Be cool from that.
Right.
Be you from that.
But I never.
That's why
Look.
you never.
All right. Okay. I got you. Okay. And I must admit, you know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
already said you.
nah, like, look,
out of respect. For again.
but look, I gotta admit, no cap, I gotta admit,
Right.
The first time I did smoke marijuana, I ain't promoting it,
Right.
but you know what I'm saying. I do stay in a state where it's legal to smoke marijuana, and they
Right.
don't look at it
They
like
don't
it's a
look like it.
crime.
They love
So,
it up
you know
there.
what I'm saying? So being from Memphis and being able to travel
Fucking
back
love
and
it.
forth, it's like two different atmospheres. So I'm
Two.
not promoting it,
Oh my god.
but to the states where it's legal, you know what I'm saying?
It's
They
nothing.
don't look at it like it's a crime. So marijuana is nothing.
It's nothing.
So, but when I did smoke marijuana,
Right.
I did go to an altitude that was higher than the last one. it was like my words and my vocabulary. It was like I was more focused on what I wanted to say.
Right.
You know what I'm
See what I'm
saying?
saying? Like he was.
I was more pulled into the feelings of the music. I was more in depth to what I was thinking about.
So what's the psychedelic high?
But I never tried a psychedelic high. I never had a
No,
mushroom. I never tried
no.
none of that.
What bud gives you the psychedelic high? You know the difference with sativa and indica?
Sativa, hybrid. I can't smoke sativa
Why not?
because it make my heart race.
That's the
It's like
body.
that. It's
You
that.
said that's the
Yeah.
body.
So I don't
So
like
you
the
like the
sativa. I
indicas.
like the indica and the hybrid.
That's the indica and the
They relax me. But you know what I'm saying? But you know, that's another episode right there. You
You
know
know
what
what
I'm
I'm saying? No,
saying?
no, this is the same
That's
episode.
another
Because it's the same, it's just reflection and bop it over into the because we still talking about like you just said, your heart get to racing.
Right,
That's just like how a motherfucker feel when they pop a pill. And
right.
which different
That's
how
how
what pill
so the
makes you do
dopamines
different.
are released from their mind and it makes them, you know what I'm saying, it
You see what
sends
I'm
their
saying?
body into a chemical
That
reaction. You know what I'm
pill
saying?
might
They
pop
reacting
in
to the pill.
and you like, oh shit, this beat sound hard. And then
He think he need to do that every time.
but he popped the pill 10 minutes ago, and then you sat there about 15 minutes later,
But look,
that beat sounds different.
I think we stumbled across it though. Because it's like that's the gimmick right there. It's like when they get these young rappers, right? You know what I'm saying? Also, we didn't ever say, but Big Scar did pass away, also a Memphis rapper from a
Rest another one.
drug overdose. Yes, rest in peace
That's
to,
another thing.
to
Like,
Big Scar.
is that
You know what I'm
another one?
saying?
Another one. Like, is that the overdose though?
Right.
Is it an overdose or is it just
Or it's just
a
one,
bad
one
pill?
bad pill.
Because I like he's young,
Right.
all right, and then like, and we saying like these guys are evolving. So I'm not
Right.
knocking neither parties for getting high
Right.
because as we go back again, as we growing up, and the people that was rock stars nowadays is the 3 6, they right above me.
Right.
Like in age wise, is a couple of years older, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, you were growing up and coming to high school, seeing these guys, they getting high.
Right. True.
They getting fucking
but
high.
but the thing about it is with modern day music, this is what I'm trying to get at. Do you think like I don't even want to ask you, do you think I just want you to comment on it. That they taking that this is the so-called uh way of music. We need you to get stone cold high out of your mind to drop the next best album. So we're gonna promote you to do whatever it is, whatever drug that you need to get or you need to have in your system. We're gonna make sure we provide that for you. You know what I'm saying?
Is it a we thing? Who is we?
What do you mean?
Who is we providing? Who is the we in this sentence?
The entertainment industry, as far as like the managers.
So you saying the managers go make sure they
you know what I mean?
Why not? It's not responsible. It's like, okay, since we're talking about responsibilities
Right.
of all the situations,
Right.
who's responsible for telling this motherfucker just stop?
His family. That's what they thinking.
I'm just saying, who's the responsibility of telling this motherfucker, hold?
Okay.
Whoa. Hey, man, you can't just smoke weed, bro.
His family.
I'm
You're
just
right.
saying, bro, like we don't get
they family. I'm saying put it like that. They
his,
family.
Hers, the skip, the frog, the princess, the kiss the frog. Right. Somebody should have been telling somebody, everybody, hey man, what we doing?
The thing that's around,
because like you said, they all died in the same damn reason. Like not just those two people that's famous.
Right.
I know 3 motherfuckers that died off of goddamn bad pill. Also, like they just own these motherfucking pills. So nobody. So you mean it's like nobody?
I got several friends that passed from bad pills and,
you see what I'm saying?
drug overdose.
Like that's like, come on, man. Like, and you said an overdose. That's the point of like you just
taking too many pills.
But then this person could be thinking I'm just a recreational high person.
Like I just want to take it for now, every now and then.
I'm about to go out with my nigga. Then we finna go out like we always do.
Right.
And I just beat
pop a pill
and I die. like I always do.
The thing about it is,
That's
it's
what these
deeper
young
than
niggas
that.
do.
It's deeper than that because it's like, what do the people think who's selling it?
They
Like,
don't.
what do you think? Like, what's going through your mind for you to be like selling fake drugs to
Do you
people?
know you sold him
Like,
that one? Because he buying from everybody.
right,
Because you can't tell me this person ain't just buying pills from one. Because it ain't too many chicks that shop with different people.
right,
Niggas shop with everybody.
right,
Niggas go, man, you take too long to answer the phone. I'm gonna go fuck with this nigga. I know, bro, man. I went to school with him.
right,
Finna go shop with this man. He ain't gonna give me a deal anyway. Fuck this shit.
right.
You know how doing anything, man. He gonna charge me $2 less.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You
But
thinking of
you see what I'm
every
saying? Any
situation.
situation to go ahead and just because this nigga with 10 minutes not answering the phone.
You know what's hurt us even more though? You know what's even sadder? That we ain't got
What's that?
nobody. We ain't got nobody in our neighborhoods, right? Or in our families, or in our that surround us. You know how people of other ethnicities have enough funds to send their relatives to, you know what I'm saying, treatment facilities, the real treatment facilities. I'm not talking about the AAs and, you know what I'm saying, the small town, the caps. I'm not talking about the small town. I'm
That's
talking
on
about
insurance
real
now.
retreats
That's on
with
insurance.
counselors.
That's on insurance now. Because those people are writing you off to treat you.
Right, but at the same time,
Why
you don't see
just
too
don't
many.
choose?
You don't see too
Choose
many.
it.
You don't see too many.
Choose it.
Right,
It's like all you gotta do is choose it. It's just like, I want this kid in the abortion. I'm gonna choose it.
right,
You can go, help me. Choose it. That's better than you being a black man saying I need a job. You can go say I need some help because I'm a dope fiend before they give you a job.
right, right,
You see what I'm saying?
right.
Like you could be a sane black man in America right now and not get a gig, and you can go say I'm a dope fiend and show them some goddamn dope marks. They go help you.
Right. But
So
a
what?
felon who
Like, but a
trying
felon trying,
to get a place to live
bro,
can't get a place to
you
live
fucked off.
because you a
You
felon.
fucked off, bro. You fucked off,
America,
bro.
but this America.
This
This is America.
you
Now we
fuck-
gotta get into depth. Okay, we got into that. Now we gotta get into depth. Now we talking about America. And I'm
America.
glad you brought that up because that's a question that I'm always asked. Like, can you please speak about people who have felonies and who's
Nah, of
trying
course.
to get
Of course.
places of living and
Of course.
residence
Of course. This
and
shit is
can't get
ridiculous.
it? And they have not been in the streets in years.
If you ever think about it, what's this year? The 2023, right?
Right, 2023.
I think I recently applied for a job, bro.
Right.
And they
You
went,
applied for a
yeah, I
job?
applied for a job.
Oh shit, we got Marty applying
I
for a job.
applied for a job.
Shout out to the studio. You know what I mean?
And
You
no,
did.
it was it's enterprise in the office joint. It's laid back enterprise. All how the enterprise y'all cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Enterprise, like, but they ain't nothing wrong. Like nothing wrong, but like they went all the way back to 2006,
2006.
right before I went to the army.
Right.
My misdemeanor gun charge I caught on Allison down there
Right.
at the corner store.
Right.
I had a misdemeanor gun charge. Those folks went all the way back to 2006. And say, yeah.
See, you wanna know what thing though? They make you live in the past. They make you live in the past. It's like you can't erase nothing that you have done. They make you remember that. And you know what I'm saying? And you know what's crazy? Living in the past is a spiritual violation. So they make you live in the past. And how can you make me do this? Like you take my conscience back.
Way back.
I committed this crime in 2012. It's 2018. And I've been on probation from 2012 to 2018. And you mean to tell me I've been getting this brought up ever since? And I can't get a job. I can't get a place to live.
Hold on. I don't mean to even cut you out, but then that charge wasn't even, it was expunged. It's just, if you look up the record, I didn't pull that shit up on the papers. This shit is so much fucked up wordly because it's SES papers, suspended on sentences.
Right.
So it's
suspended
suspended
sentence. Right.
The person there that was with me, shout out to my nigga. Well, we got all this shit mine.
Right.
My nigga said this shit. I didn't go to jail or nothing. They put me out the car, gave me the pink paper. I told the police, I can't come to this shit. I'm gonna go to the army on Thursday.
Right.
Think I showed up to the fucking courthouse? No.
Yeah, no.
I'm in the army.
Right.
The fuck? The folks said,
Call the U.S. government.
call the government about it. Then that's what I told. Because I was talking big
Right.
shit on the scene. I never forget this day.
Right.
I'm big shit talking on the motherfucking scene. You little peon cop. I'm going to the army. I was on his ass. Man, I'm in the hood too. I had the whole hood. We had the whole hood out there. Man, fuck you, nigga. Nigga, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna go to the army, nigga. Fuck you. Nigga, you little ass nigga. You fuck you. Stay right here in the city, bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna go shoot over the war, nigga. Fuck you. I'm talking big shit. That bitch ass nigga. That shit was crazy. He said, make sure you show me the pink slip. Make sure you be, no, I ain't gonna be here, bitch ass nigga. I ain't going to court.
Right.
I'm gonna be over here in the motherfucking army training, nigga.
Right.
I sure didn't go no motherfucking court.
So what happened after that?
Oh, I came home. I had a warrant and everything.
They don't care if you. They don't care if you over there. They don't care if you because you sent you to the Middle
Man, that
East.
shit crazy. Man, that shit is crazy. Like a motherfucker would look at me like, bro, you lying, bro. I had a warrant when I came home from Iraq.
But don't act like. Listen though, the thing about it is now we got to get to some straight facts.
A bench warrant.
You feel me? That's why we got to get into some straight facts.
A fucking bench warrant.
Well, now we got to get into straight facts. Want to know what I mean?
OIF
because listen,
Bob Union.
Listen,
382, 13 Bravo, pull string, go
Vietnam
boom,
War.
Playing.
Vietnam War, right?
Yes.
They sent.
Speak about
they
it.
sent us over there to fight.
Speak about
Them
it.
people was telling us, why you over here fighting us? This not your war, black man. You feel me?
They saying that.
Because guess what? As we was over there in the war, we watched them TVs and them broadcasts, and then we was watching our family members and relatives getting beat up and dragged across the streets in the city and sprayed down with water hoses and fire hydrants. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts. So they said they were taking the muscle from the house.
You feel what I'm saying?
Sink
But
you
it's
across
not
the water.
But it's just not that. It's the point that, you know what I'm saying? We give our life and our passion, and we go out and fight for a country that don't fight for us.
Don't fight for you.
They definitely don't fight for us.
I know it's no fight. Cause
look at our communities. Our community ravaged were full of drugs and all type of shit.
Like I said, because from experience firsthand, from like food, I done went to basic training, 16 weeks, one spot, then go to the actual unit, and you learn and train. Then you go overseas.
Right.
Like I was just sitting there remarking to somebody else that was asking me, like, bro, that's a long ass flight. How long you? Like, we was on a flight for like 16 hours on this one fucking plane from Atlanta to Germany.
Wow.
16 hours. Like this big ass plane, uncomfortable as a mother. You only get about this much of a lean. You know, you ain't get that much lean. And I don't give a fuck how much. They ain't finna get you, first class seats for all you niggas in the army.
Right.
you better hope you get an exit seat, bitch. I'm just saying, being real. It's a big ass commercial plane.
Right.
And them niggas with the high ranking got the first class seats.
Right.
Son of a bitch. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Basically, like you do that shit. I'm saying you go through, bro. I came home in my Kobo.
Right.
Beaten, and the police pulled me over and told me I had a warrant.
That's crazy.
He ain't locked me up though. He did not. Shout out
okay. Shout out to him.
Because I was legitimately straight home from the service, and brother was like, "Man, you like, damn, are you home?" I like
but he respected that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's
you know what I'm saying. But you do got good people out here who do respect.
But I was
most
in the
of
hood though.
Right.
But I was at home in the name. Like, what about like outskirts of the city?
Right.
In the city, not on Alsey Road, not off between Ball and Alsey.
Right.
Like I was right by the corner, and my ID saying my house right here.
Right.
That's what bro, you just got home type shit. I was like, yeah, man. I told him like, bro, that was back then. I was like, man, they put it on. He like, yeah, man, she could take care of that. He like, man, like,
it's crazy.
I'm about to tell him I'm about to go to the liquor store, bro. I just got home. I'm about to drink, bro. I'm home.
I'm finna celebrate.
Man, I'm home. I'm literally just getting here.
That's crazy. But man, you know what I'm saying?
They don't give a fuck about what's going on. That's why I actually feed that to my kid. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Like milk this situation. You gotta be the quote unquote token nigga.
Yeah. No. We ain't gonna shoot it like that. No, because me, how I'm teaching mine, like, okay, you have to be solid. First of all, in your movement and your actions. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? When you are being approached by, you know what I'm saying, somebody of the law, you know what I'm saying, you stand firm, first of all, and you stand firm in your character. You know what I'm saying? Once you stand firm in your realm and you first stand firm in who you are as a person,
Hold on.
you know what I'm
Before you go
saying?
any deeper, is it anything is it any such thing of getting into a level where they don't mess with you?
As a African, I mean, well, I don't even like to use the term African American, but as a black male in America, I
Mm-hmm.
can't say that it's not a point that they ain't itching and ready to mess with
There you go.
me.
Itching. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they make it they duty to do this at any given time. You know
See,
what I'm saying? Like
see,
if we sit on here right now on this podcast and we really speak like we gonna speak how we speak anyway because
right?
we them type of people. But what I'm saying is, like if we get on here and start preaching shit that they really don't want us to preach, like they can come like
Shut it down,
you know what I'm
nigger.
saying?
Shut it down, nigger. You boys, you're getting out of hand. I don't think you need to have their permission to do that. Who gave you to say so, boy?
You know? Well, you know what I'm saying? But it's never not a time that I don't feel like they will be itching, you know what I'm saying, bother me in a time where I'm enjoying myself or out with family.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I preach to my kids and keep my kids focused on
I'm just
something,
saying,
you know?
hold on. Here we go. You're a darky
Yeah.
walking around with light skinned babies. All right, your babies look like you've been dipping in the other side, boy. And what are you doing, getting too comfortable in here?
Look, the
You
thing
understand? You
about
know
it
what I'm saying? That's
is,
what I'm saying. So you see,
the thing about it is, you know what I'm saying? You gotta
you
think, look,
looked at this.
see, look.
You looked at as an infiltrator, boy.
It made me think about something.
You infiltrated the system, boy. What are you doing in here?
Do you think that's what they thinking about all this, though?
They thinking about me for sure.
You think that's what they thinking about all this,
For
though?
sure. They're like, that's a goddamn motherfucker that got in the system. He using it, goddamn it.
Man, come on, man.
God damn it. Somebody got in that pot over there.
You feel
And
me?
got some of that boy's mama. The mailman has been stuffing the mail. The box has been for sure full.
Man, come on, man. Come on.
I'm just saying. So it's like it goes back to a long time ago. These
Yeah.
white people love some type of black piece of ass or a piece of Johnson.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
They coming and see it.
They come.
They gonna come.
I don't think this the part of the show.
They gonna come to see it.
You know what I'm saying?
Either way, either version, because you got this guy that goes into the goddamn shaky butts and give his whole paycheck because he went to Vegas and saw this nice piece of Puerto Rican ass. He saw some Puerto Rican dude buy something with a tan.
Right.
He going home to the mayonnaise. He ain't tripping off, huh?
Nah.
He took 25,000, 2,700 just to get that girl he saw last week on Vegas Strip that his partner got and he told him about. You gotta understand them folks doing that. I ain't to get into the business.
Yeah, so you gotta think about that, you know.
Funds.
Yeah.
It's funds. And like you got like we talking about the roots of the culture of a black. That's what I'm saying. Like people think and lust about black all the time.
Right.
It's an envious color. It's like white people want to beat you.
It go back to Roman times.
They want to beat
You know,
you.
it's a Greek
They want to
time.
be this. They want to have this nigga her.
It go back to Greek time.
Like for real, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Way back.
You know what I
That's
mean?
why they changed them people in the movie. That's why they changed them people in the movie. They give you that power look. Oh my God, this goddamn thorough emperor.
Yeah.
Bitch, you was getting slapped. You was one of the motherfuckers that was getting slapped, bullied. You know what I'm saying? Literally, like, come on, man. Like, that's
like they create. Just saying they create themselves to be more powerful than us in every movie.
They didn't.
Yeah, I say so.
I'm saying like you go back. Come on back here.
Right.
Was that Poseidon's son and all
What
that?
movie was that?
All of them.
Yeah. Yeah, Rambo. Rambo.
Why
Rambo
is he so tough?
Saying Rambo was like
He went over there and killed everybody.
Yeah,
he just killed everything.
He was all in the swamps and shit like that. He said that was some shit black people do. We all in the swamps and shit.
That man-
Cause we used to we rebelled back in Florida, in Dade County. You
I'm
feel me?
saying
We were
you got
slaughtering
you
motherfucking
got
slave owners and
what was
shit.
the Poseidon son? What was the Titan movie? That, remember not the fucking what was the name of the goddamn dude that was supposed to have been Zeus' son? He killed Medusa and all this shit.
Yeah.
No, that was one. He was supposed to have been black.
Straight out there.
That was a black dude. If you go into the whole story of the whole situation, them folks was black. Going all them Roman times, the Zeuses and all them folks supposed to be black. Them folks
Right.
white as hell. They had dude from Taken playing Zeus.
I have a very special set of skills.
I got very lightning power. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, come on, man. Why you ain't put Idris Elba in here?
Right.
But they let him be the gatekeeper, the nigga that don't move.
Right.
Like, come on, man. Only your powers I can see. Y'all limit this powerful guy, this
Right.
powerful being, this God, this
Right.
guy of color, and all of these powerful people in here. But he's the dude that doesn't have the special power.
Right.
But then let's go back. Since we talking about this bullshit type, you seen the Wakanda Forever movie? You seen it?
I haven't been able to sit down and fully watch
I
it.
didn't fully watch it. I haven't fully seen it. But dude, if you like, I paid attention to it. Like, it's a Mexican dude taking over Wakanda.
You serious? We were just when we just listening to something
what
about
race is
Wakanda.
dude?
What was the villain name in Wakanda?
That's what I'm saying.
What's the villain name?
Was it Killmonger?
Killmonger. Okay, it was saying that Killmonger was actually the Avenger. Like he was actually the one who was like supposed to be.
Bruh.
If you look at it, he supposed to be the one in superhero status because you know what I'm saying. He asking the valuable questions and shit. Like what do you mean?
Killmonger was a thug. He
All
was
right.
a gangster. Okay, boom. Fuck this shit.
All
All right.
right.
So why did you go this way with it then? Why they go left field with this shit? And they let whatever the hell he was, Roman, Mexican, whatever the fuck this dude is. This
Right.
dude was in there taking over Wakanda.
Right.
Like from what I see, I'm now gonna watch the whole goddamn movie. But this motherfucker was getting there killing and whacking everybody. He fucking all of them and all this shit.
Right.
Like, what's going on? Now I might be wrong. Am I wrong that he's taking over Wakanda? This supposed to be the most smartest, the most powerful nation
Right.
into about all this technology here, and y'all didn't know this nigga was fucked up.
That was they get for sneaking somebody in of a different race. That's what black people always do.
Letting them get in here.
They let somebody else
They
in.
let the
and
white
then
dude in here, and he was all comfortable in there fighting.
No offense.
And I know this being real.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause that's how they happened with slavery. They, oh wow, hi guy. They probably found this man on the side somewhere hurt. They should have went on and whacked this motherfucking ass and ate him. Cause they were eating cannibalism. They probably never seen no white dude. They should have
Right.
killed that one injured motherfucker and went and ate his ass.
You should know it was back at the time where their population had dropped, like they had lost like 80% of their population. Europeans.
See what I'm saying?
And they was down like 20%, but it was the Moors who like brought them back into good health. You know what I'm saying? Like saved their ass.
Fucking niggas. fucking niggas, man. Like you could have got rid of these. See, look, but all right, thank you, niggas. I'm gonna let y'all look into the cameras because like niggas like me wouldn't be existing because they was saying, "Oh,
Right.
those African tits. Thank you for those African hips." And they had niggas like me. It's a bunch of stupidity type situations that look demonic like I do. Fucked up and have access to the hood.
Right.
White and have access to the hood.
Right.
A lot of us.
Because it's like, then you referring to, why you say us?
It's a lot of us. Mulattoes. It's
Okay.
a whole nother race.
Right.
They gave us a race.
Right.
Mulattoes. You're a mulatto.
What the fuck is a mulatto?
Because you're mixed. You're white and a black guy.
Okay, so
If a white guy put his penis,
oh, that's what he was saying.
the white guy
earlier,
put his penis in
right?
the Negroes.
That's what he was saying, right?
Right. If this white
About the agenda of the mixed race, like they trying to push it. Like Jesse Jackson made it. Jesse Jackson made it. Made it like the norm to call us ourselves African Americans.
Right.
But they also, because it classified us into a minority group.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right. You see on the other
so that's why they hit us with the trick bag. It's what they were saying.
Pretty much.
So now they indulge into like putting all the attention into like mixed race, like you saying mulatto.
Yep. Yep.
It's like
They try to
it's like
flip it, to flop it.
now you fucking
Because you got
sleeping
so
with
much going on in New York.
right.
Because of the major cities. Look inside the major cities. Like I was just watching a show called I forgot what it's a cooking show, but it's one chick that her dad is Russian and Italian,
Right,
and her mom's black.
right.
She's mixed, and she's getting so many coaches. So you gotta mix race her. When
Mm-hmm.
you go into New York again, you got all them people that's journeying here and journeying here. They
Man,
fucking
that
niggas.
director, East Side,
They
stayed in
fucking
New York. What? How many years? East Side?
about
5 years.
You know what I'm
5
saying?
years.
I'm saying, but
He know finest. Look, before you speak,
okay.
I went up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stayed up there for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks, right?
Right.
And I fell in love with it, right?
I'm pretty sure you did.
I was in love with it. But I was talking to people that I thought was one of like I thought was black like me.
They
Not
ain't.
they was
They
they was
Cuban.
they was they had melanin, they was melanated people. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but they was like Hondurans and shit,
Hondurans,
you know
all
what I'm
the
saying?
like they darkies.
Yeah,
But
for
then,
sure.
but then
But I was thrown off. My mind was blue because I was like, shit.
you used to say
Guess how much
niggas.
they coming? They coming like us.
Facts. Cause they gotta
You
adjust.
know
Cause
what
they
I'm
gotta
saying?
adjust. They gotta adjust.
Right.
Why not camouflage? If they don't know, if you're not educated about it, so I'm gonna just let you continue to do.
Right.
I ain't gonna expose my coach until you show your knowledge that you deserve. Oh, well, this nigga actually kind of smart.
Yeah.
Let me loosen up on this dude.
Yeah.
You know, just like the nigga at the corner store. The
Mhm.
Arab at the corner store go act like he dumb until he loosen up to you.
Right.
He go fuck everything, walk through there. It's just like I was just about to get to the point. Like right here in East Memphis. That shit the versatile. I know motherfuckers right now that's having corner store babies.
Right.
Because this dude
What you mean by corner store babies?
other
Like, what do you mean by corner store babies? Like,
I'm saying that the cash register dude hitting these joints. And they don't believe in, oh no, we ain't finna not have now. You
right.
not finna have my baby. So hey,
They don't believe in abortion.
fuck
Period.
the fuck
It's against their religion.
the fuck. Pretty much,
Right.
unless they're Americanized. You see what I'm saying? Like unless you like from being over there, if from being in Iraq or being in the Arab
Right.
country, bro, they busting.
Right.
And it's over with. Then we here. You don't want to be with your all right, I'm gonna go do it again. He'll do it everywhere.
Woo!
But he ain't got he gonna be free here. He's gonna be free here.
Right.
He ain't gotta be established in this one chick over there like he was over there. They got a whole different system over there called water, bro. Like you ain't seeing the chicks over there.
I feel like when you're dealing with the third world countries or whatever, when it comes down to having kids, it's like they should have a lot of kids. They having wars.
But I'm just saying,
like
why?
Right.
No.
He said
No.
they.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Hell no.
I need my water.
No. Don't get no more. Don't you supply no more of them motherfuckers. No. They ain't having. They just using this motherfucker at the house as a vessel. They fucking they partners.
Hold on. Wait. What? They doing what?
Oh.
Oh no. They doing
Did I
what?
shock you with this? The fuck? Did I shock you with this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Did I shock you with this? The fuck? Fuck. Goddamn, I'm dropping
That.
juice. I'm spilling juice.
That.
They fucking they partners, fool. They fucking they partners. Like that's why they hiding their face of this woman, this beautiful my bro. I'm saying me being on the base, I've seen the chick that's at the gate that's Arabic before she leave here. She dress up and all this shit. But when she there, she pretty as a motherfucker.
Right.
This motherfucker's beautiful. Before she leave here, she gotta wrap the fuck up.
Before she get back into her culture, her
Before
society.
she walk out this army situation right
So
here.
for such and such hours a day, she's in American time. She's on American time.
Before she hops and goes over here to this Humvee situation and they get her out of here, she's wrapped up.
Right.
When she gets there in the morning and she come up out this shit.
They smarter than black people.
She's fucking beautiful. Like this motherfucker is beautiful. Why you don't want to look at her?
Mm-hmm.
They smarter than black people.
Why? Like, why you don't want
Right.
to look at her?
They covered up.
I'm talking about why.
I don't know who they was.
Like, damn. You mean down there want to shoot the jump shot, but you know you go die, or she ain't got
Right.
the health benefits you be got in America. And I ain't taking that chance. Or she got an odor or some shit.
Right.
But whatever it is, but this motherfucker is gorgeous. Before she leaves, she
And she
man,
out the
this
door.
bitch is a ninja.
Bad.
This bitch is a ninja when she walking out of here.
Right.
Like, what's wrong with this folks? What is that? What race is that again?
Arabic,
No, that's Muslim, right?
Muslim, Arabics.
That's Muslim. Right? I'm just saying you
Yeah.
you cover up, bitch.
Yeah, they Muslim.
Want to see you? What the fuck I want? Why I don't want to see you? Because while we
It
in here
it
dance,
it it, co- it's,
come on,
it dumps down
come on,
temptation.
come on, come here, hold your hand while we get drunk and then we go dance. Me and you gonna dance in this group. Every time you see them folks drop them meals, they be oh, they showed all them. There's a bunch of motherfucking niggas around here doing it. Where the pretty ass women at? They finna get drunk and fuck each other. I'm being serious and you laughing.
That's why their relationship
But
so
I'm saying
tight.
that's why they relationship so tight. They get the chance and be so happy. Oh, we finna be drunk and fucking. Them folks happy as hell dancing and motherfucker. They moves, footstepping and shit. He might not, but a lot of these folks are about to go home and say, fuck her. I'm not even coming home.
Right.
You go take care of the kids.
Right.
Because this is my day or these are our days and this is when I'm supposed to do this shit.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? But like
Right.
Bruh said, they having plenty of babies though.
For sure.
But I don't understand it. But that's the racists
Wow.
that do it. And like you think about it. Go back into the biblically oldest days and go look at those races and those are the people are doing.
So you come out put a chopper
Yeah.
in his hand.
Don't see what I'm saying? That's why they don't care about they motherfucking kids for real, bro. Like, oh, fucking, this came out this bitch.
They hate women. They really hate women.
They really hate them.
Give him an AK.
I let me ask you this. Look. Okay.
What?
Look. Let's just talk. Look. With all the hypocrisy that surrounds.
Run, every big bitch. Run.
Look. With all the hypocrisy that surrounds women, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like the hate for women.
Right.
We all know that King James was a homosexual.
See, history. He's doing what
He was a homosexual.
He's a
He
Christian.
hated women so much that he killed his own mother.
He's a Christian.
Yes, he's supposed to be Christian.
First thing,
revise the Bible.
hold on, one more for you.
You know what I mean?
First thing they did with
You know?
punishment for a Christian, they would stretch your ass out and they was mutilating you, right?
Right.
All right, they keep going. So they
Okay.
fucking gay. They want to play with your balls.
Look, all right, let's get this. All right, and the Catholic priest, he was doing the same damn thing, but you know, you gotta be cool on these type of things though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying why
you gotta be cordial.
Why are we being cordial and cool? Right
because
now?
you got to, because you got guidelines and on you, they censor. And you know how they go.
Because they touching each other up there.
Yeah, they might be in higher ranks, but the thing about it is we not in higher ranks, so we gotta abide by the guidelines.
There's a room full of motherfuckers that listen to your video. Oh, I'm gonna feel on your nipple. This nigga talking about me feeling on your nipple. Like what?
No, but listen. Okay, King James. King James, right?
Right. All right.
Homosexual. Hated women so much he killed his own mother. So with that being said, okay, with the hypocrisy that surround women and all of the hate that surround women, do you think that maybe God was a woman?
Oh, with feeder bros and they
with women being able to birth life, give creation.
With the description of the feet they chose, that ain't no woman feet. That man said them folks in the face.
But no, we gotta like.
Do they have no ugly?
I'm saying
feet,
like listen.
I'm just saying,
listen.
On the description you heard, they didn't want no ugly ass feet.
What alone?
The feet.
Explain what
Let's
you.
say what he said. What was the description you heard in the Bible? How you look? Feet of bronze. Don't that feet of bronze or something? They were feet of bronze. That's why they bronze. That's why they bronze baby feet now, right? Like those are ugly feet. Right. When you bronze feet, them ugly ass feet. Them toes ugly as hell. That's a nigga foot. He doing a lot of walking and doing a lot of something. He was a carpenter, right? He was fucking around sun a lot. That man got some ugly ass feet.
But look,
Fisherman and all that shit, nigga. This man walking around in mud.
oh man.
Get your ugly feet ass on. He
But
supposed to have some ugly ass feet, right? I was just saying he was a worker. I don't mean in a bad way. He was just working like a motherfucker. And the shoes he had some ugly feet.
right. But it's like for real though.
But the hateful woman, are you trying to say that this nigga didn't like women?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if by being so much
How-
hate for women,
Somebody got married. Who got married
what if
first?
the real narrative is let's create the narrative for a man to be God and really in reality it might be a woman.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You never thought about it like that?
Mm-hmm. I have thought about it like that.
I ain't saying that it is.
I thought about
Because
it like that.
let's just look at the counts. Details for life. Only person that's more detailed than a man is a woman. The person who births life, a woman. She gives the life to the child.
He said, man, this is a man mind ain't always this make this an ocean. Put some trees over here.
You know what I'm saying?
Mountains over here.
You feel?
They tried to straight say a male.
A man would have forgot something. He would have forgot
A
something. He
lot
would
of
have been
something.
like,
A lot of something.
he would have been like,
A lot of something. It wouldn't be no
you
bears.
like put the eyes together. You wouldn't even have no eyebrows. Like you had a mouth with no teeth. You know, I forgot. Like damn, I forgot he had to chew. Put some teeth in his mouth.
He ain't got no throat. Dropping right in your stomach. Why is it hurting when I eat? It just hurt every time I eat. It just falls straight
Hey,
down. Like, ow.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying though, like for real. Like, come on.
So see, look. All right, see, look. I'm going to church, right? And I'm gonna go make me an argument. Like, what is? So, who wrote this Bible?
You know, when I was
Who wrote this? Then? Who wrote it?
You know, I like
So,
going.
where are we getting this research from? Then
they don't never tell us where the research comes from. That's the thing.
Is there no date on any paperwork on the Bible? There's no date on it. Roman times is what? What do we consider? What do we consider Roman time? Cause they saying before Christ. What is that? Before who the fuck is still who was writing today? Who was writing? Who was sitting here around here telling stories? That what you saying? They down here storytelling. Let me tell you a story.
And then it was like after death.
Let me tell you a story.
It was like they was like, man, we ain't got no time, so we're gonna call it BC before Christ. Yeah. And then he was like, we still ain't got no time. We're gonna call it AD after death.
We ain't know when this man died. He was just out here. He was just out here.
On this very day, Jesus' last day. Like, come on. What was the day?
What's the date? Since we talking about dates there, right?
They got so much in history, but at the end of the day, you know.
So he went on here. Hold on.
Religion is division, man. I'm gonna just say it straight up like that. You know what I'm saying?
BC. Okay. So the mammoths and shit was on here before Jesus and all that shit.
Shit, I think the dinosaur was too.
The dinosaurs supposed to be.
Well, the dinosaurs were first.
They supposed to be. That's BC, right? Yeah. They supposed to be here before dude.
We on the couch.
No, I'm just saying that what they done, right?
Yeah, I think that's true.
I'm trying to see who was here first. Was the Titans here first or the goddamn dinosaur? That's what I'm saying. Like, for real, like we got Titan, dinosaur, gods,
right,
and humans that ran this motherfucker. So who was here first? Who was here first?
You know, Christianity didn't come to like
last year. So this shit fucked up. Because they got to start they shit over with. Because they were fucked up since a long time ago. Like,
he said they got to start theirs over with.
Like you ain't Baptist, man. You got to be Kojic out here, though. You got to be Kojic to be real out here, though.
Yeah, we would. I think we would
like,
too.
Caveman was back there with dinosaurs, beating up on dinosaurs.
Right, trying to
Yeah,
anyway.
he's out here. Flintstones. We're the Flintstones.
Flintstone. Oh yeah, that's what the Flintstone
The
cartoon come
Flintstones.
from.
We're the Flintstones.
Yeah, yeah.
We're the modest stonest family.
Bam Bam. Come on, ain't no white person name that baby Bam Bam.
Come on. Come on, here we go. There you go, Pebbles. Who was Pebbles? You know that thick ass motherfucker name.
That was the baby, man.
Fred.
Yeah.
Dumbass Fred. Dumbass Fred. I know you know a dumbass Fred.
Betty.
I know a dumbass
Betty.
Fred.
Betty.
Betty.
Was Betty. Oh,
Betty.
our grandmama named Betty.
Wilma. Come on, man. He yelling to this dumbass dog. Come on, man. Come on.
Stolen history.
Come on,
Stolen
man.
history.
Come
Stolen
on,
history.
Stolen history. Come on.
Yeah.
People, Michael
Yeah.
Vick.
Vic had all them dogs. Vic did.
Way back then.
Man.
Come on, man. Modern
Come
shit,
on, man.
They done stole that shit from way back then. You see
Yeah,
that
they
shit?
been stealing our shit.
Wow.
They been stealing our shit. John Wayne. That cowboy. That was some black man. That's why he wore the black mask. That was the Lone
Ranger.
Yeah.
The
Black
Lone
man,
Ranger.
man.
Black man. Yep.
Come on, man. There wasn't no white man doing no cowboys.
White man.
And on some real shit, we was the first cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
We was the first postman, the mailman.
So you saying, hold on.
We was the first mailman.
Hey, look, man.
We was the cowboy and the Indian.
Hey, look, I don't mean no.
We was the whole fucking movie.
I ain't noticed cowboys are so gangster until I started watching Yellowstone.
Oh, see, they try to make themselves.
But no, I'm just saying, not even looking at. Not even.
I ain't trying to be on no racist shit either. I don't want my audience to be like.
They got white people that know that these are facts.
But I'm saying, but look, I'm saying, oh man, look, then you go back.
I don't want to cause any sensitivity, you know. They be trying to censor us and shit.
Then they go back and look at Bonanza.
Right.
Them brothers and on that damn farm on that shit, them folks was gangsters.
Right.
Them folks was gangbangers. Them folks was in the set. They was riding for each other.
Right.
I ride for my niggas, dog.
Yeah.
Man, for real, they pulling out posses.
Hey, look, I gotta ask you this though. What you thinking about that Brittany Griner situation? I never got to talk about this on the show.
You never got to talk about Brittany.
I never got to talk about Brittany on the show.
You know what?
But since we've been over drugs and we was talking about how drugs got you addicted, and how we was talking about, you know what I'm saying. Also,
you took a
how
sip
we
of
was
your
talking
water.
about
you took a sip of your water. I'm taking a sip of my
the gay
cognac.
community. You know what I mean? Go ahead, do your thing.
So we really trying to get a sense to talk about the community.
You know what I mean?
You trying to get sense for show talking about the community. Let me take a hit of this cognac.
And we're back. You know what I'm saying? My man Marty had to take a whole drink break. You dig what I'm saying? We're back on air though. You dig what I'm saying? And it's not substance abuse at its finest. It's substance abuse at its
This
least.
shit has fucking been around since the prohibition days. I wish a motherfucker would.
Alcohol.
Substance.
Something like that.
Spirits.
Yeah. Don't you know it's a flesh-eating spirit? It's like a flesh-eating spirit.
What?
Alcohol.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't drink that shit like that.
All right, it's what it is.
Like,
check it out, Eastside. Hit that research if you want to, real quick.
Wow,
man.
that's interesting.
The spirit of alcohol, alcohol, or something like that. Eastside will give me the information very soon. But yeah, it's a flesh eating
damn
spirit.
That's why we complete that shit.
Yeah, alcohol, something serious.
Yum,
See, I'm actually in the process of like.
That's probably why motherfuckers, most people be so fucked up on them motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's like fuck up their liver and kidneys and shit.
Oh my god, fuck their families up.
Yeah, whole families.
That's what I was talking about. That one person just fuck up his whole family.
Yeah,
they'll kick his ass out.
Yeah,
you over with you drinking, man.
For
Nobody
sure.
never kicked my granddad out. We got tired of my granddad when he stopped drinking.
Why? Hold on, now we gotta talk about this shit. What
he got sick. He got sick, dude. That's when he got sick. That's crazy.
So when he stopped drinking, he got sick.
Yeah,
So you saying that what he should have been doing is
just
like,
kept drinking.
and he would have been fine.
Kept drinking at a moderate pace. I know.
You feel like your body get adapted to it to where take it in like food.
That's crazy. To say that
nourishment.
Yeah,
or
that's
something.
what I'm saying. That's crazy that you can adjust to something. Huh?
Yeah,
That's something slick. And you
I
got
think
sick
but I think that's what black people do all the time though. We adjust to every situation.
So
We
that's what I'm
adjust to a
saying.
lot of situations.
I'm saying he was a little too late to adjust to that. You should just kept living your life.
Right.
Damn.
Right.
Damn, Roosevelt. Damn.
That's his name, Roosevelt.
Yeah, I miss my dude.
My cousin named Roosevelt. He died on in a motorcycle accident.
Nah, man.
One of my favorite people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My granddad was a favorite person.
Yeah, good spirit.
Great spirited.
Very outspoken too.
Yeah, that's mine. Never fucked up.
Yeah, he gonna tell some shit.
Yeah,
There's a Roosevelt for you.
Yeah, it's a Roosevelt.
You call him Roro.
Yeah, man. Mr. Rose. Mr. Rose. Mr. Rose.
You know what I mean?
Shout
out to all the Roosevelts,
all the Roosevelts, man. All the
who not
Roosevelts.
here anymore. And if you had a cousin named Roosevelt,
man, pay attention to
you
him.
know what I'm saying?
Something,
love on them, man. They
That
special.
Roosevelt is special for some reason. That nigga named Roosevelt is special.
Yeah, for sure.
That nigga named Roosevelt.
For sure.
That nigga get a Roosevelt nigga, they bless you with something. Cause it's something's about you. They Roosevelt. They looked at this baby and said,
I'm gonna name this baby Roosevelt.
You know what?
Hey, come on, let's just dissect the name Roosevelt. Roosevelt. You know what I mean? That's one of those
ancient shit. This is way down the water.
That's way down the water.
Name, man.
What president was Roosevelt? What number president he was? You know, I don't know my white history that much.
That Theodore dude?
To be able to tell you, Theodore Roosevelt.
I don't know.
This is not Theodore Roosevelt? Like the Chipmunk Theodore?
That's what his name was.
Theodore
That's
Roosevelt?
just off the top of the head there. Ooh.
See, that's the systematic school teaching.
That
systematic school teaching just clicked in from your subconscious membrane. Yeah.
But I was getting in tune to shit because I'm gonna tell you what. The thing is, when like most people would be crazy, like I used to get into like little weird ass trouble,
right?
Attentive trouble, like you're like nigga, you getting in trouble, but you ain't getting in trouble enough for you goes to the principal's office. Oh, let me pull you aside and make you do a project,
right?
So like people like Marcus Garvey, that's how I got in tune to people like that because I had to go write papers about people like that.
Marcus Garvey,
yeah, the conqueror,
right? See, Marcus Garvey was one of those revolutionaries.
Yeah, Malcolm X and shit like
Malcolm X was a revolutionary.
I
would you consider
I don't like him.
You know, I ain't never say the name.
I don't fucking like Martin. I don't fucking like Martin Luther King.
I'm saying like you don't. All right, listen,
dude.
You don't like the concept of him spreading peace and peace and love.
That wasn't spreading peace.
Man, that man was a bitch.
I was showing you how to be a bitch.
Come on, thank you. Come on, somebody.
I got the studio even. The studio is even hostile about.
Come on, man.
We from Memphis, y'all.
Come on, man. I don't give a fuck.
We from Memphis, y'all.
Somebody shot this nigga ass up in this motherfucker. Nigga, you know what's going on here? Fuck, nigga, bitch ass nigga, get your weak ass down. Fuck. Fuck you, mean?
And Malcolm X don't.
He don't, cause he thugging.
He wanted us to turn the other cheek.
Turn it, man. Let me hear it. Slap me. Then we fight.
Yeah.
We fight. So hold on.
So
why?
But y'all can't jump on Martin like that.
Why not?
I can't jump because Martin struggled, man. Martin.
It's his
Martin
way.
All his homeboys died one by one.
That's his fault. He talked all this piece shit, and them folks still throwing rocks.
All right, but even Malcolm,
he came
to the conclusion like,
"Hi, people."
But listen,
I had a dream and thinking about me and you.
Do you feel like Malcolm? Do you feel like Malcolm came to the vision that Martin had, or did Martin succumb to the vision that Malcolm had when they met?
Never, because Malcolm didn't like that nigga. I know Malcolm didn't like him. I know Malcolm just shook his hand out just because of real. Like, man, it's a bitch. I know it. Like, man, you just like, bro. I'm pretty sure. Listen to me. I'm pretty sure you will witness niggas. There's a lot of Martins. And be like, man, this nigga's a bitch.
Yeah, I just know. It ain't even not just that, you know. I say it's like,
I'm just saying, you sitting there letting these folks done constantly vandalizing your home,
Right.
terrorizing your house.
Right.
Every time you drive down the street, somebody's fucking nigger when you stop spitting on your windshield. Talk about, you still can't eat at this stove. You still gotta go all
Yeah.
the way across town to go eat where the niggas at still. And you
Yeah.
gotta still be their motherfucking friend.
Yeah, you fucked up.
The fuck is wrong with you, bruh?
I ain't say this shit though. Marty said this shit.
I did. I did.